What's the best instant karma you've ever seen in a classroom? Stewie had been telling everyone he was fluent in Spanish because his family went to Cancun twice. During our Spanish presentations, he'd roll his eyes every time someone mispronounced something. "That's not how you say it," he'd whisper loudly. "My pronunciation is basically native level." When Maria, who was actually from Mexico, gave her presentation about her hometown, Stewie snorted. "Your accent is all wrong," he announced. "That's not real Spanish. I learned proper Castilian Spanish from actual natives in Mexico." Maria looked confused. "But I am from—" "Look, I get it," Stewie cut her off. "You probably learned from your parents or whatever, but they probably don't speak correctly either. I learned from resort workers who speak professional Spanish." The next week, our teacher, Ms. Meg, assigned conversation partners. Stewie immediately raised his hand. "Can I please work with someone who actually knows Spanish? I don't want my pronunciation getting worse." He ended up partnering with Quiet Diego, who rarely spoke in class. Stewie spent the entire session correcting Diego's mistakes and teaching him proper vocabulary. "It's not caro, it's cochi," Stewie insisted. "That's how they say it in real Mexico." Things escalated when Stewie started bringing Spanish novels to class, dramatically flipping pages during lessons. "This is actual literature," he'd announce. "Way more advanced than our textbook. I'm reading Cervantes in the original Spanish." When kids asked for help with homework, Stewie would sigh dramatically. "These conjugations are so basic. How do you not know the subjunctive mood? I mastered that years ago in Cancun." During parent-teacher conferences, Stewie's mom marched in with printouts. "Stewie is clearly too advanced for this beginner class," she declared. "He's been speaking Spanish since our family trip started. The other students are holding him back." His dad nodded enthusiastically. "Honestly, Stewie could probably teach this class better than some teachers. He has natural language acquisition abilities." They demanded Stewie be moved to AP Spanish immediately. "He's bored out of his mind," his mom snapped. "This remedial level is insulting his capabilities." Ms. Meg smiled politely. "Actually, I have the perfect solution for Stewie." The following Monday, she announced a special guest. "Class, please welcome my colleague Mr. Vasquez from the university. He's here to evaluate students for our advanced immersion program." Stewie's hand shot up like a rocket. Finally, someone who can appreciate real Spanish skills. Mr. Vasquez nodded and began speaking rapid Spanish to the class. Stewie nodded confidently, though his smile started to waver slightly. "Stewie," Mr. Vasquez continued in Spanish, "I understand you're our most advanced student. Would you please tell me about your weekend plans?" Stewie cleared his throat and began speaking with exaggerated confidence. "Yo soy muy bueno en español. Mi familia goes to Mexico para vacation. Yo like the beaches y el swimming. Es muy bueno times." The class started exchanging glances. Maria covered her mouth. Mr. Vasquez maintained a straight face. "Interesante. And what's your favorite Mexican food?" Stewie beamed. "Oh, sí. Yo love the el tacos y las quesadilla things. Y también el burrito supreme from Taco Bell es muy delicioso." Diego was now staring at his desk, trying not to laugh. Mr. Vasquez nodded seriously. "Fascinating. One final question. Could you tell me about Mexican culture?" Stewie puffed up with pride. Sí. Mexico has many, sombreros y piñatas. Everyone does el flamenco dancing y plays maracas. Es muy, how you say, fiesta tiempo always." Mr. Vasquez turned to the class and said in perfect English, "Well, Stewie certainly has unique insights into Mexican culture." He paused. "Though I should mention, flamenco is from Spain, not Mexico, and burrito supreme isn't exactly traditional cuisine." Stewie's face went bright red as Mr. Vasquez continued. "Also, mixing English and Spanish mid-sentence isn't fluency. It's what we call Spanglish, which is completely normal for beginners." The room was dead silent as Mr. Vasquez delivered the final blow. "But I appreciate your enthusiasm for learning. That's exactly the attitude we need in our beginner conversation club." Stewie never corrected anyone's Spanish again.